So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Panda Photographer. I know a homeless guy named Justin, right? Justin is one of the that lives in this park, sleeps, stays, some food with our donations that even my audience give me to support my channel and what I do here. And recently, I met, my glasses. Recently, I met a guy named Andrew, one of Justin's so-called longtime friends. I didn't want to get to know them too much because there's probable cause why we did not want to interact with them. Because Justin hangs out with a bunch of people that literally don't contribute back to society. They drink, they do drugs, and all that other stuff we do not want to be near. So I was just in the park, sitting down on the bench over here, and mind you, this started because, mind you, Andrew is Polish. He's pretty racist and he's pretty uneducated. Okay? First and foremost, he gets upset from a video that I made when McCarren Park was being accused for soliciting and giving drinks before its required open hours. So as I, the media, the press, was in defense of the park house of that day, you saw New York City Parks, law enforcement, and two Polish people, actually three, making a scene in front of the park house. Both parties were doing things that were very unethical, right? So Andrew insisted, while I was sitting over there, he tries to shake my hand, and I told him, why are you trying to shake my hand, friend? You're disrespectful, you're rude. Even my audience on Instagram told you to F off. So I'm telling you, get out my face and F off. You do not earn respect from me. So, and he gets upset and says, well, you told me, you're the one racist. No, you are the one that's racist. You're missing the narrative. And then he's talking about, mind you everyone, he's talking about me asking you guys for donations to do walks. Mind you, some of you asked for these videos. Hey, why don't you do a walk again, Panda? Why don't you do a city tour? Okay, I start doing that. Right? It's fair to ask your audience to support a channel. Mind you, you are the one, I'm the one that's editing, posting, pre-scheduling, buying the gear, using the gear, know how to use the gear in order to make the live stream happen. So it's out of respect that everyone should super chat and support the channel, right? But as I was sitting there, everyone, and I told him, listen, friend, you first and foremost, Andrew, you have no idea what you're talking about. You're even drunk right now because I can smell the vodka under your breath. So I said, how about you just walk away, be a man, walk away, and pretend that you didn't see me today. Because like I said, I got no respect for you. I already told Justin, and I already told Justin's friends, I got respect for you, friend. And this is why I don't hang out with Justin when he's hanging out with you. Because when Justin hangs out with me, we don't do drink and drugs. We go get food. So with that said, everyone, and he's over there in front of a guy next to me was like, hey, why don't you leave the guy alone? He's just sitting here on his phone. He's talking about me. He goes, no, this guy over here, he's a black shithead. He says black shithead. And then he tries to hit me. And I was like, oh yeah, go ahead, hit me. And guess what's gonna happen next to you, friend? You better get a lawyer. And you better get a good one too. How dare you try to hit me because you got, mind you, the audience on Instagram told him to fuck off. Not me. They told him to fuck up. Some guy from Harlem, well, mind you, one of my friends that is a musician from Harlem told him to fuck up on the Instagram feed. Because we were talking about Target. How Target emailed me and asked me to remove those videos. Watch the video on Instagram again, everybody. And he says that I'm the one, keep this in mind, and then he comes back, wait, he leaves the park, comes back and says, you're a snitch. Why? Because I don't want to do things unethical to other people, and I don't want to do things that are wrong to people, because what? Because I told you I'll put your ass in jail, you put your hands on me? He literally tried to throw back. Yeah, throw his fist back. I said, oh, that's just stood there like, yeah, hit me. Guess what's going to happen next, man? You're going to miss, and then you're going to be the one knocked out on the floor. So with that said, everyone, this is why, listen, we do not do drugs. We do not drink stupid alcohol beverages that get you so intoxicated it makes you brain dead. This is why we don't give Justin money. We don't support Justin anymore because he wants to continue to hang out with people like that. And why Andrew, and I hope you do see this video, Andrew. Mind you, Andrew, you got the nerve here, you haven't contributed shit to society, friend. You haven't contributed a goddamn thing. Because guess what? Back in the day, my boy Juanito used to live right down the street. Before all this was here, 25 years ago, he used to live right down the street. This is why I know Greenpoint. None of this wouldn't exist. Or, yeah. And he's acting like he owns this neighborhood, everyone. You're in my neighborhood. I was like, your neighborhood? I'm pretty sure I'm in the United States of America. I think I know where I belong. So with that said, everyone, this is why Justin and his goony friends, this is why Justin's having fights with these white people all the time. These Polish people. Because they get drunk, they get out of control, they do drugs, and you come over here and you're gonna attack me because my audience got on you in the comments, in the live chat, and you get mad because my audience told you to F off, and you want me to apologize for my audience for telling you to F off? Because you started, mind you, he started defamation of character in the comments, ladies and gentlemen, saying, oh, he's only here asking for donations. No one was talking about donations. We were talking about Target. And everybody wanted to know what was going on with Target. How did you post that photograph with the expired food? Target's in trouble now, and then he starts with this ranting because he's probably was drunk that morning, everybody. This happened at 8:38 in the morning? Mind you, they out here drinking early that morning. Like last year, they out here every morning drinking. That's all they do is drink. This is why, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you from the bottom of my heart, this is why we don't want to fucking be like that. This is why we don't drink, we don't do drugs, we don't treat people like that. So yeah, one of Justin's goonies, Andrew, mind you, Andrew, what your big mistake was, you have a social media page. Not only that, I know that you don't have a job, but you live with your mom. Mind you, you're a 52-year-old man living with your mom, and you're probably stealing from her too. Buying that cheap, whatever that vodka, whatever that blue ice, cheap vodka, the stuff they drink around here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why we like to go live. This is why we want to stay live. Because shit like this happens off camera. And mind you, I was just sitting right there. And everybody in the park was like, hey man, you just came up to the dude and started fucking talking shit and harassing. Exactly, everybody. Everyone else in the park saw it. But now we're waiting for him to come back. Because Justin left. I told Justin, don't say anything to me, friend. Because you're sitting over there and you're doing it again. So, as I said, everyone, this is why we don't do drugs, we don't do fucking alcohol or whatever shit they do. This is why I'm able to keep my cameras, my phones, my gimbals, my camera equipment. Because you know what? If I was someone that was on drugs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and drinking 7 days a week, I would not have any of my camera equipment or my clothes, and for that matter. I'd probably be like Justin. Got scabies everywhere, got scabs on the arms, can't take care of his health, got bad hygiene. I would be just like that if I was just like that. That's proof why I'm separating myself from those people that literally want to, mind you, say that I'm the bad guy here. When the bad people are the ones that are attacking the good people. Just like Andrew. You got the nerve to come to me, you Polish prick, and say I'm the racist one? Please. Officer what's his name from the 108 precinct up here is Polish. The lieutenant from the police up here. Yeah, come on, friend. Get out of here. No one racist but you. You're just mad because you saw a video. Mind you, everyone, like I said, I was just protecting Park House because New York City Parks Enforcement was accusing Park House for soliciting alcohol before open hours. I'm a journalist, I'm a documentarian. I was recording that day. I have every right to get Park House out of that kind of situation for false narrative and false accusation of a business establishment. And mind you, New York City Parks was also unprofessional how they handled that day. Yeah, it's called it's called drunk Polish people, drunk racist Polish versus, and what is it, New York City Parks Enforcement? That's the video title. It's clickbait. And yes, they were being racist. They told, mind you, if you watch the video carefully, the Polish guy told the black woman to get the fuck out here, black bitch. Yeah, you hear it. And that's where everyone was like, hey, watch your mouth. So, Andrew and audience, if you watch that video, not only they were being racist, not once, but several times in the video. And mind you, even Parks law enforcement was being very biased and unethical too. So no one was winning but me. Because I'm the one that got the footage. I'm the one that recorded it. I'm the one that bailed Park House out of that situation. Because its employees didn't know what to do about the situation. As someone that deals with legal obligations all the time, I know how to handle that kind of situation. But for Andrew to come out here and not watch the video in full and think I'm racist, well, Park House could have lost their license because of those two people. Until they can prove otherwise they did not serve those two individuals, they have to go to court. They got to prove to a judge that they did not serve any drinks to those two people. But guess what? Lucky I was there. Mint Mobile was pretty bad. Screwed up by threatening me. But guess what? He made empty threats. That's why he's a scared little man who come back. That's why Justin over here was like, I'm not getting involved. Don't get involved. Because you know what's going to happen. The last guy that did that, you better let Andrew know what the last person that did something in the park to me. He never came back to this park. So ladies and gentlemen, this is why I don't drink. I don't want to do fucking drugs. I don't want to be doing shit that's going to harm people. I'd rather stay sober and do content like this and ask my audience to support my channel than being a fucking bum and a drunk and a drug addict on the streets of New York City. So if any other activist or probably wants to do, I'm an activist too, ladies and gentlemen. There's some boundaries you have to understand that I have to take and protect. One boundary is like, listen, once one person screws up the first time, and mind you, this is a pretty big screw up. And you sit here and you go and try to go on social media because you're drunk in the early morning because you're drunk. This is why, ladies and gentlemen, I try to be sincere, I try to be open-minded, I try to be transparent, even to Justin's friends. Yeah, you can find me on social media. I'm very popular with the ladies, right? And then he goes on there and he says, "Oh, but you only have 5,500 followers." But you, what followers do you have? You have what, 40? You talk about my 5,500 followers? Come on, friend. And then he talks about my Instagram and you don't even know what Instagram's about. People got those fake followers with fake numbers. Come on. Everyone knows those numbers are fake. People buy numbers. People buy followers. That's not how you interact. No, that's not how I interact on Instagram or on social media. This is why none of my followers are fake. I make sure I go through every single account, and if I found any inconsistencies, yeah, see ya, bye, gone. But ladies and gentlemen, like I said, Josh's friend, he's about to get a new awakening. Want to threaten someone with no promises, and mind you, you did it in front of all those people, and while those people told you, Andrew, you were wrong for coming in my face in the first place. Trying to shake my hand. No, you owe my audience an apology, Andrew. You disrespected my audience by disrespecting them in the comments. You get no love for that. when you disrespect my audience, I have nothing to say to you, friend. That's how it works here on my channel. My audience have more respect for me because they don't know you, but now they do. They would never have respect for someone like you. After you told them that, after he said this on the Instagram chat, everybody, your audience is a bunch of food people. And he's saying the N-word like it's okay. That's why, what's his face, from Harlem was upset in the comments. He was like, yo, dude, remove this dude before I go over there and bust a cap in his, over there in Greenpoint. That's why I told, what's his face, Mr. Wallace, he's from Harlem. Yeah, he goes to Greenpoint, and Mr. Wallace said, hey, friend, let me know if you want me and my team to go out there and take care of this guy. I said, no threat, no means to beat up anyone. He's a nobody. He's a drunk, homeless, Polish guy that sleeps in the shelter, the Polish shelter, by the way. Yeah, they got their Polish shelter. See, Americans have our New York City shelter. The Polish here have their own shelter system for people that are Polish. That's where he stays at. So, yeah, that's where he stays at, everybody. Just keep that in mind. That's where he went. Getting drunk, go to his, he went to his bed because he's supposed to be inside at a certain time. You see that? You see that, everyone? He probably went to his bed because he's supposed to be inside the place by, what, 7 o'clock? So you go get drunk. You go get drunk, you get drugged out, and you go to your shelter and you sleep it off and you do it again every day? Andrew, everybody, this is what Justin and they did. That's just what they do. And you guys got the nerve to complain about me? This is why, like I said, everyone, I'm not supporting Justin anymore. We can have a conversation, we can talk, but Justin knows that you can't get support until you stop. Hang out with those individuals until you get some sense into your head that they don't care for you, friend. These men that you drink and do drugs in the park, they don't care for you. They only care if you have a little bit of money to share with them to get some fucking blue ice vodka, which is what, $4 at a liquor store, maybe. I heard it was so cheap. It's so cheap. I'm not sure if that's true or not. But like I said, everyone, now we got to keep the live stream up and running because you just don't know what things might happen. This is New York City, and everybody in the park saw it. That's why everyone's like, oh, you should record that. I'm about to go live right now, so my audience be aware of it because this has been documented on Instagram. So yeah, he is banned from Instagram, everybody. And he's banned now from YouTube because I didn't even ban him on YouTube. So he's been watching my content and dumbs down it automatically. Yeah, because mind you, he doesn't have any skill sets himself. So he decides to go pick on me because he thinks, what? I'm not going to do anything? Because you think, because he's like, this is my city. I was like, really? It's not your city, friend. Were you here 40 years ago? 30? No, you were not. You've been here for, he said he's been here for 28 years, something like that. I was like, okay then. I don't know if that's true or not, but I don't care if it's true or not. But you don't come to me and then try to shake my hand and I told you no. Until you go on the record and apologize to my audience, you get no respect. Period. You owe my audience an apology for that outburst you did on Instagram. Telling them to shut the F up and you people are as fake as I. Yeah, he was going off on Instagram, everybody. Early in the morning, drunk. He's like, you don't want to drink with us? That's right, because I don't want to drink. I'm not an alcoholic. He gets mad because I don't want to fucking drink with him every time I see these guys. Like, no, I don't drink. Justin would tell you, I don't drink. Yeah, he doesn't drink, guys. Like, nah, I'm not drinking. That's how much control I have. And you don't, Justin and Andrew, especially Andrew. I hope he went to your homeless shelter. Because that's where he probably went. Yeah, get drunk and go to your homeless shelter. What kind of fucking bullshit is that, friend? Using up taxpayer dollars because you want to drink and not do nothing for yourself. Mind you, I had jobs in the past. I worked for facilities, cities, agencies. He has no fucking career whatsoever.
What, like, they have
to protect ourselves from people like him. And mind you, Justin knows I'm already pissed off. Today's Father's Day. It's my Father's Day. And this is how I'm getting treated on Father's Day? Seriously? I'm a father to a dead child due to a car accident, friend. I don't need that kind of shit today. And you come over here and you bother me while I'm sitting down right there, literally, and mind you, I'm with 4 other black men that said, yo, you came to the homie and started talking shit. Now you leave. They made him leave the park. So with that said, everyone, some racist fucking Polish people sometimes around here, friend. They claim they're not racist, but guess what? You sure are being one right now, Andrew. Call me the N-word on my live streams and call my audience piece of shit? Really? I should call Wallace and say, hey, you should come to Greenpoint with your Harlem dudes. Teach this guy a lesson. But no, that is not the way to how to deal with this. I want Andrew to fuck up on his own. I want him to screw up on his own record without anyone else doing any conflict or anything towards him. Let him pull off the conflict towards me. Let him attack me and watch what happens. That's what I want to happen. I want him, because mind you, people here got a habit of putting their hands on people for the wrong reasons. As if they're entitled. This is, mind you, you sit here and you disrespected my audience, man. And got the nerve to ask me for a handshake. The fuck out of here. Tolerate that. Don't take this personally, but you guys are like my family. So when he disrespects you guys, I get pissed off. Because you're the only people that watch my content, you know what I'm doing, and you know now what they've been doing in this park. This is why we don't come to McCarren Park. This is why I stay in Long Island City. When none of the drugs are there. And I say, why is that? Why is that when you come to Williamsburg, you get the crack, you get the smack, you get the ice, you get the rocks. This is why we stay in Long Island City or in Queens, because this area is full of it. This is why we wanted to stay away from it, everybody. This is why my mental health, the reason why Clarence Park was ruining my mental health. Everyone is doing drugs and shit. I don't want to be around it. They got their own rights. So you can do whatever they want to their own body. I don't own any contracts to your body. Do whatever the fuck you want. But don't bring it around me. But guess what? Justin's friends wanted to make a threat because he got butthurt in the comments by my audience, and because he wanted to disrespect my audience and calling people the N-word, calling me the N-word. That doesn't affect me, friend. I don't even care for that word. Only someone in the hood would care for that word. You can call me that word 100 to do something harder. You gotta use words that are going to affect me, not just make me laugh at you. Yeah, he used it as media data and uploaded it to YouTube, and that's exactly what I did. And then I posted, and he gets mad about it. It's yourself, friend, not me. That's why, if you're a member on my YouTube, you get to watch it. Only members get to see it. Or if you're on my Patreon, wait, is it on my Patreon? No, it's not yet. It's private because I'm using it for this. Just in case he does something like this, and look what he just did. This is why we save those files. Because people like that would do something stupid later on. This is why we save how this started. He's a grown-ass man. He's 52, living with his grandma, his mummy? Maybe? No. That's why I said, but no, he goes to the shelter probably. That's why he had to run. Go to your shelter and drink the next day. See everybody? I know I'm being a bull right now by repeating myself, but this fucking bum, this bum, I want to come back. He has to come back from this way because he comes from that direction. So yeah, went in that direction. You have to come from that direction. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to post. If you see this guy, avoid him. He is a homeless for people. Gotta fucking go live stream with guy's house. That's insane, everybody. That's the measurement. That's the requirement I have to do every night and every day to keep myself safe. I have to go live stream so you guys can see evidence yourselves. But damn, Justin, man. Like I said, in a damn ever again. No. I'm sorry to be like that towards him. He fucked up too. I'm not his father. I'm not his brother. I'm not, like I said. But listen, friend. If you really want to better your life, stay off the drug and alcohol. If I can do it, you can do it too, bro. Just weed. You don't need that fucking shit. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're fucking injecting, it's stupid. And Andrew is giving it to him too. That's the fucked up part, everybody. This same guy is giving Justin the drugs. Because that's his source. That's his source. That's his source. These Polish people, not sorry, I don't mean to say it like that, but this Polish guy is his source, not the people. This guy. I'm mad because he literally could have. You're supposed to be Justin's friend and everyone else's friend. You're not supposed to get other people involved in something that they do not want to get involved in. Drugs within your career and in your life. You will never be the same once you start doing hardcore drugs. You'll never be the same. When everyone. We were working at weed. I'm talking. So now we gotta stay live to protect ourselves from idiots and his fucking pieces of shit. Acting like they fucking. You don't own a goddamn piece